today we are going to be doing the drain and refill on a 2015 Acura Mdx. First thing you're going to want to do is lift up the vehicle. It's really not too high, so you don't really have to lift it up, but we're going to lift it up just for this video and just to make it a little bit more easier of draining the fluid. Now, the type of fluid that you're going to be using, do not go out of any auto parts store to purchase a fluid. Make sure you go to an authorized dealer like Acura or Honda, and you're going to get the fluid. I believe it is DW1. That is the automatic transmission fluid for this vehicle. And I got 4 quarts in total. I believe it's 3 point something. Can't remember, but we'll double check on that. Using ramps to have the vehicle raised. If not, you can either lift up the car from the subframe right here or on the passenger side, or you can lift it on the other parts of the frame too as well, but we're just going to go ahead and lift right here just to make it more easier. Now, you don't really need to take off that much, so we're just going to take off the drain plug, which is going to be a 3/8. You can use a ratchet. So the way how I'm going to do this, because I can't find my extension right now, is I'm going to be using a 1/2 inch with a 3/8 adapter. Get that in, and then we're going to go ahead and loosen it right up. Then we're going to have our catch pan on the bottom. Now, you might want to put something that could catch the fluid so it doesn't leak all over the place. And then we're going to go ahead and clean our drain plug with the rag to wipe off all that metal debris. This is a great time to inspect this to see if you have any metal chunks. So right now there's just little metal silver shavings, which is perfectly fine, normal wear and tear. But if you start seeing metal, like big metal shavings, then that's something we should worry about. But we're good to go. Then put back on our drain plug and tighten it. And then now we're going to go back up on top. So at this point, we're going to need this kind of transmission funnel, really long one, and then we're going to go ahead and just pop this guy right off. We're just going to lift this guy up so it's not in the way. Just push it to the side. And then down below is right there is our dipstick. And then that's where we're going to add the fluid. So we're going to go ahead and just reach right in, pull the dipstick back, just shove our funnel right in there. So we're going to go ahead and start off with just 3 quarts. So I know you kind of saw me that I added a bottle with just a water bottle, that I added the fluid with a water bottle. So what I was doing is I was using my old container, and I was transferring all the old fluid to the new containers just to make sure to be on the safe side. So I already maxed out at 3 quarts, and I just need to go over a little bit. So I'm going to add up to right here on the 3rd one. So I'm going to stop right here at the 600. So I'm going to take off all the top until make sure it stops at the little quarter line of the 600 right there. So I'm going to stop right there, and then we'll go ahead and start it and check it out from right there. Well, I kind of went a little bit more than what I should, so at the 500. So we'll wing it and see how that goes. So this is how it's gonna look like at the 500 mark. So, alright, so now that the car's at operating temperature, now this is a perfect time to go check the fluid. So we're gonna go ahead and put back in our dipstick. You need to make sure that the notch lines up with the notch on the transmission where the dipstick goes. And what I always do, I always double check where the lowest mark is. So I check on both sides. So I'll check right there and on the back side. So right there's our dipstick. I already put on the fluid, but you see how it's more higher than what it's actually supposed to be. But if you turn it around on the other side, now it's at the halfway mark. I always go by the lowest point of the dipstick, so I just need to add just a tad bit, not too much. And you need to check this while the car's running, and then we'll go ahead and put back on our cover once everything is all good to go on the fluid. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and hit that subscribe button for more upcoming videos in the future. And thanks for watching.